Hello, welcome back to the channel. So it is an event vlog. I apologise. I did plan on starting this morning and including a bit of prep and stuff this morning because I did ask for your guys' feedback and I got it, and you guys said you do prefer the ones with a little bit of prep. So my full intention was to include a bit of prep. However, my mum came out this morning and the lorry wouldn't start because once again, I don't know how, she had managed to leave the immobiliser in it, which meant that last minute we had to empty my dad's car because it was full of stuff, because I didn't come in my towing car because obviously we were going in the lorry. Lesson learned from that. But yeah, and then swap everything over. Pixie had to have all her extra gear on because she's not as good at travelling in the trailer, but she's alright. So yeah, but we've now arrived anyway. We're at Speedley and it is Pixie's first novice, which is exciting. We're just going to go and walk the course. We are a bit behind obviously because of what happened, but I thought I'd better start the vlog, otherwise I won't do it. So yeah, I'm going to go and walk the course now. I'll take you along with me on my phone because it's a lot easier, and I will see you after we've walked the course. Course, just got the ramp down. Pixie's still munching. You good girl. Praying all your plats are still in okay because they have been in overnight and she's obviously been out in the field. But yeah, we're going to get her off and get her studs in. I'm going to get ready, although I'm a little bit concerned that I haven't got a hairnet because we're not in the lorry. Obviously it was like a mad rush to get everything out and into here. So I think it's just a hairnet I might not have, but apart from that I think we're good. So I'm going to have a look for that now and then get ready myself and get Pixie ready. Right, so now pretty much ready. Obviously I need to take my filthy coat off, it is absolutely disgusting, and pop my gloves on, which are here. Pixie's ready to go. You can see her in the background, just is having her bridle put on. Just see if I've got some of them nice face wipes to use on her, although I don't think I do. I reckon they're somewhere else in the lorry. Yeah, they are, they're not here. So she'll have to go with a not shiny face, but she's alright. She looks pretty shiny anyway. So yeah, take my coat off, whack my gloves on. What time is it? It's 5 to 10, I'm in at 10:15, so yeah, pretty much perfect timing to get on and go. So yeah, very exciting. It's a bit of a funny dressage test. I've not actually done it before. It's my first time doing it that I can remember anyway. So we'll see how that goes. It's got leg yields and medium trots and stuff in it, which is fine. So we'll see. But yeah, anyway, she's about ready now. So I'm going to get on board. Right, okay, so again, got my sheets, so I will do a voiceover for you. Obviously, first port of call is to go down the centre line. Got a 7 for this, no comment, and then we come round and turn left and do a 15-metre circle at E. I did feel that she didn't bend very well around this circle. If anything, she doesn't bend as well left as she does right, so that's something we definitely need to work on. But we've got 6 for this, more body bend required, which I thought while we were doing this, so yes, definitely it's something to work on. And then I've got working trot here, and then after A, down the 3/4 line, proceed straight to the BXE line, and then leg yield over. which she actually did quite nicely. I didn't think her leg yields were very established yet, really, but it was quite a short leg yield, and I think she did alright, to be fair. We got a 7 for that. And then you change the rein and show some medium trot steps. Now, her medium trot really isn't there yet. I don't know if there's much of a medium trot in there, so I tried to collect her as much as I could and try and show it a little bit, but we got 6, more push and steps quickening. Yeah, to me, she just felt like she was running a little bit. And then we walk at A, as we've just done. I thought that was quite accurate from her, but we never score very well on her walks. We got 6.5, more purpose and freedom. But that mark includes this free walk on a long rein as well. And it's a bit of a weird free walk on a long rein. It's KXH. So it's a bit of like a weird checker thing. I don't know how to explain it. But yeah, so 6.5 was the collective mark for all of that. And then we trot at C. We got a 6 for this and more through. And let me see. I didn't think that was a bad transition, to be fair, but whatever. And then B, we got another 15-metre circle, so we're basically repeating now. She definitely felt better on this rein, but we still got a 6.5 and more supple frame needed. She probably just went a bit tense. She was a bit on and off tense. As I said, the cross-country start was right behind where we were, so yeah. And then we do the quarter line leg yield thing again. We got a 7 again for that, which I was really pleased with for both her leg yields. She has always been, like, I've always taught her a bit of leg yield, but I didn't think she was that established, and it wasn't the best, to be honest, but the judge was clearly feeling kind. And then we canter in this next corner here. We got a 7 for that canter transition. Her transitions have got so much better. And then we do a half 20-metre circle here and show some medium canter strides, which she's actually quite good at. We've got a 7 for that, and the comment lighter through shoulder. And then we work in canter all the way back down to the marker before the corner. Oh no. So I didn't realise this here was a simple change through trot. I thought we just cantered when we got back to the corner, so that is my fault. We got 5 for that and lots of trot steps, which is fair enough. That is my inaccuracy. I didn't read the test properly. And then we got a 7 for that canter around the edge. We got a 6.5 for the medium canter, more balance needed. And then we got a 7 for coming down the centre line in canter. And then we trot here, which I thought she did quite nicely because I've never cantered down the centre line with her before. We got a 6 for a halt, balance needed. And our collectives were 7, 6, 6 and 7 and 34.8. So I thought I'd quickly pop in and voice over this bit. I am going to let you watch it first and then I will pop it in slow-mo for you. But yeah, here I see her just catch the pole out the corner of her eye, and once she's off, and the more she unseats me, the worse she gets. But I felt like I had it here until she started to turn, and then I was gone, and then she swings around here and I'm gone. But just made it through the markers, so we weren't eliminated. Right, okay, first for everything, I have managed to fall off and not be eliminated because I was actually just after the finish flag things, but it did hurt, I'm not gonna lie. The bottom of my back quite hurts. I was checked out by the doctor, and they said I'm fine to run cross country if I want to run cross country, which I do. But yeah, a little bit of pain. I thought that was quite nasty from her, to be fair. She is a little bit of a bastard for that. Never had it at the end of the course, so. But anyway, we're going cross country. We'll see how it goes, see how she warms up. But yeah, not too pleased. That was quite naughty. Right, so that was a pretty bad day in the office, wasn't it? Oh, I'm caught up. Yeah, definitely not one of our best days. Still pretty sore, to be fair. But yeah, she what happened? Took cross country, obviously. She jumped around the first seven fences mega. 8th fence she didn't jump very well. She dropped her legs on a box fence a little bit. And then she refused the corner. I'll insert the pictures if I can. She refused the corner, went round, went again. And then she's kind of one of them horses, once she has one stop, that's kind of it. So definitely need to work on that. She came and then stopped at 10, the skinny, which wasn't a scary fence, but just she'd had that one stop. So then she just starts stopping. Yeah, a shame really, but it is what it is. Not our day today, clearly, so it's fine. We will think and make a plan. We'll have a bit of a chat on the way home, and I'll update you guys on what the plan is with her. But yeah, going home sore, but excited to go and get some food. Unfortunately, it is just the way of horses, and we were having such a good season until now. But yeah, we'll see. Make a plan with her. Right, okay, if you can't tell, it is a couple of days later now, and I have got a plaiting that I slept in last night, so ignore that. But yeah, it's actually about a week later since we obviously went to Speedley with Pixie. She's just here, aren't you? Young lady, got some poo on you there, nice. So yeah, not a great day really, by any means, but there are positives to take away from it. Her dressage, I was so pleased with how she settled with the cross country start box being directly behind our arena, and she did go a bit tense when we first started going around the arena, and she just settled and came back to me really nicely. And I know that to most people 34 would be a pretty average score. Can we not stop shouting, please? But for a first novice, and her mediums really aren't established, I was really happy with that. So yeah, and then obviously show jumping, just a bit annoying. She tends to have a last fence. She just gets a bit complacent. I don't think we were on a duff stride really or anything. So yeah, I don't think she really needed to have that fence. And then obviously to react like that as well, it's just a little bit extreme, isn't it, Pixie? she's never really been one to be funny about having poles. Sorry, I'm trying to get a head collar on one-handed and it's not proving very easy. Yeah, she's never really been one to be reactive if she has a pole, but literally when I was on her, I could feel it. Like, I could see the corner of her eye at it, and still didn't need to react like that, but it is what it is. At least I wasn't eliminated. Definitely prefer a retirement over an elimination, especially an elimination in the show jumping. But yeah, just annoying really, a little bit uncalled for. And then cross country, like I say, I don't really know. The first event we did, if you watched my Lincoln event blog, she was really good. Obviously she did I think it was a 31 dressage double clear inside the time, but she was just an absolute idiot to deal with the whole day, like on the ground by the box. Couldn't get her studs out or anything, we were rearing up and being an absolute pain. But we had her on the gut balancer then, and she was still in at night. I took her off the gut balancer because I didn't know if it was reacting badly with her, hence the bad behaviour, but I don't know. So I've now swapped her back, hence it is the morning, and I am putting her out for the day. She's now in at night and out during the day, because I don't know if that works better for her, if it helps her keep her energy a little bit more. Sorry, undo the head collar. There we go. Yeah, if that just helps her retain her energy a little bit. No, Pixie, you're so naughty. Just gonna go and catch her because she's just decided to hop over the fencing, and then I'll be back. Okay, pony is now secured back in the field she's meant to be in. So yeah, she just came out to the cross country feeling a little bit half dead. Don't know if all her antics in the show jumping had tired her out, or she just wasn't really feeling up for it. She ended up meeting a couple of the early on fences. It was annoying because she jumped through 4 or 5, which are the skillies, really nicely, and then there was a couple after that we just met on like a little bit of long strides. She had to reach for them a little bit just because she wasn't like there. I was like she just wasn't in front of me at all. So I don't know if that lost her confidence a little bit, I don't know. And then she refused the corner once, and then I did a little circle and circled around, but I know once she has a stop once, she's not gonna like finish off a course nicely. And obviously I'd fallen off, had a bit of a sore bum and back, and like really just couldn't battle her. Not battle her, but you know what I mean, like couldn't have forced her around, not even forced, I don't know what the word is, but made it go anyway. So she had the stop at the corner, I made her jump the corner, and then retired after that. Well, it is what it is, isn't it? And much, as I said, I'd much rather a retirement on a record. Sorry, just getting Porsche in. I'd much rather a retirement on her record than an elimination, but it's kind of sent us back to the drawing board a little bit. So I have, as I said, I've swapped a routine back round, so she's in the night, out in the day, which actually works quite well because Bond isn't allowed to stay out at night because he field hops. He only goes out during the day, and I've also obviously got 2 broodmares that are due to foal any time, living in at night under a camera. It works quite well that she's the 4th one that comes in at night, and then I've obviously got Portia behind me, Phoenix and Paprika that come in during the day. The rest live out, which is a bit irrelevant to this vlog, but I'll just explain quickly. So yeah, we've done that, and then I've actually entered her for the Osberton 100. Didn't really want to step her back round to 100 really, because she's definitely well established enough at 100. I don't think it's like the height difference really with Novice, just think it depends how she comes out on the day. But I thought I'd take her to Osberton to do the 100, because obviously Osberton should be a bigger atmosphere, to see if it just sparks her up a bit and makes her like yeah, just razz her up a little bit, which I don't know, it's hard, isn't it? Because at Lincoln, she wasn't overly fizzy to ride, but was really annoying on the ground. And then at Speedley, she was good as gold on the ground, and a bit of a, well, show jumping, she was a knob. And then cross country, she was the other way. Yeah, you're finding her really hard to manage at the moment. We're going to try a few different things. She's not one that's going to be sold because I can't sell a horse to do stuff like that unless we get down to the bottom of it anyway. Before anyone asks, we've had her all back, vet checks, everything. There's nothing wrong with her. She's had a saddle, everything. That is the only saddle she will go in, unfortunately. Well, it's not a bad thing, I like that saddle, but anyway, I'm going to leave this here because I keep on rambling. So we will see how she gets on at Osberton. I think that's in about 2 weeks' time when I'm filming this. So yeah, we'll see, kind of go from there, I think. But thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it hasn't been too miserable. I know it's probably not been the happiest vlog because it's all gone a little bit wrong, but that is how eventing can be. We've had a really good start to the season so far with both girls. So we were probably about due a bad one, but anyway, it is what it is. I will see you for the next one. Thank you for watching. Please like, comment and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.